everybody, this is Greg from Nexus Property Management here in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, and today's video is what is seller financing. Now a lot of folks hear seller financing available, financing an option, and they're like, what the heck does that mean? Now very simply, it means this: the owner of a property sells it to you as the buyer, and you pay them the mortgage directly. I'll say that again. You're interested in a house. You go to the owner. You make a deal. And you pay that owner, which is now the seller, that mortgage payment every month. So it's a little bit quirky because there's no bank involved. There's no appraisal. Most times there's no home inspection. It's a simple deal, very little paperwork. You need an attorney to do it. You still should close traditionally at a closing office, an attorney's office. But the amount of paperwork and the amount of time is much shorter and much quicker. So a recent one of our clients just did, is a 4-family house in Woonsocket. The seller of that property wanted $250,000. So the buyer said, hey, I'll give you 20% down. I'll give you a 5% interest rate, and I'll pay you in full after the 60th month. So after 5 years, the entire balance of the loan becomes due. So every month for 5 years, the buyer, the new owner, will pay a mortgage payment based on a 25-year amortization schedule. So it's probably about a $1,000, $1,100 payment. But at the end of that 5 years, the owner must refinance with a traditional bank or credit union and pay off the remainder of the loan. It's a little quirky. I'm going to say that again. When you seller finance, it's typically a 5-year payment, traditional monthly payments, but then one big balloon payment at the end of that term. So it's not that you're paying 25 years to the seller. Doesn't work that way. They're just giving you some time to maybe fix up the property, increase the tenant caliber, whatever you got to do to get it prepped for a bank to feel comfortable lending on it. So most times the properties are distressed, they're vacant, they have massive maintenance issues. Maybe they don't even have walls or floors. Those are traditional properties that are seller finance. But also you get folks that have great properties, but they don't want to sell them because they'll be subject to capital gains tax. So when they seller finance, they may get 5 years to forego those gains because you're just paying them that monthly mortgage payment. They're not getting that big lump sum from the closing office with a traditional bank. So very complicated, but very, very attractive, especially if you as the buyer don't have great credit, you don't have reserves, and you're looking to negotiate a quick sale. So if you have any more questions about seller finance, feel free to reach out to me directly. I've done quite a few seller finance deals right here in Rhode Island, and I can help you and guide you through that process. Once again, this is Greg from Nexus Property Management, your property managed.